Alright, you primitive screwheads, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Sergeant Moose here, back with another Evil Dead the Game video. And today, guys, we have a lot to unpack regarding the next DLC that's incoming on April 26th. It is the second part of Ash vs. Evil Dead. Within Evil Dead the Game, we're going to talk about that. Of course, there's been a lot of speculation what Evil Dead's going to do for their 1-year anniversary. That is coming up on May 13th. The DLC is on the 26th of April, so I'm assuming this is going to be considered the 1-year anniversary update. I don't know. We shall see. But we're going to talk balance patches, different things like that, what's included in this DLC. So with that said, let's jump into it. Alright guys, before we jump into the new DLC, let's talk about the last DLC. Of course, we got the new anticipated Ruby. Everybody wanted her in the game. A fan favorite for sure. Very awesome she's here. She's awesome to play. Cool leader, things like that. Of course, it's well known throughout the community though. She is extremely broken, guys. Obviously, I don't have to tell you that. You all know that. She desperately needs a fix. She needs to be brought down to where she should be as a leader. Right now, she's way too overpowered. Her aura is buffing the hell out of her teammates, and she's a pain in the ass for demons to deal with. So, first and foremost, I think I speak for a lot of other people when I say that a balance patch to fix her, first and foremost, is most important, even more important than a new DLC. But, nonetheless, she is in the game. That is a good thing. We all wanted her. She just needs to be fixed. Now let's talk about Splatter Royale, okay? So, Splatter Royale released alongside Ruby with the first installment of the Ash vs. Evil Dead DLCs. Tons of fun, guys. I played the hell out of it. You know, you see me stream it almost every single day when it first came out. Unfortunately, Splatter Royale is now a dead game mode. There is literally nobody playing the game mode. You can queue for it, and you will sit in queue all day long trying to find a match, and you still won't find one. And if you do find one, enjoy it. Enjoy your time with it, because it's probably going to be the last one you're going to find for a long time. Splatter Royale, unfortunately, is a bust. It's kind of dead in the water. It was okay for a couple weeks, but then it quickly died out. So, what they're going to do about that, if they're going to try to revamp it, I don't know. If they're going to get rid of it completely, I don't know. We shall see. However, I think, at least myself, and I know a lot of others, have been hoping for a Horde mode instead of a Splatter Royale mode. So, maybe if they can get rid of that, and in its place put a Horde mode in, that would be really cool. We shall see. But nonetheless, let's jump into the DLC. So, Evil Dead the Game tweeted yesterday, "We've been hiding something in the cellar, and it's not Henrietta." Unfortunately, I can't share the tweet here on the video. However, I will link it down in the description. They show a very, very short video. Basically, your first person in the cellar staring out at the survivors, and you can hear the demon growling as well, so it does sound like there's a demon player there. Now, if we look out in the distance to the 4 survivors, what we see on the left-hand side, we definitely see Amanda in her detective outfit. That has been something we've been all asking for, too. Amanda needs a lot of love. She hasn't yet gotten any DLC or any outfits like that, so that's definitely a good thing. And the biggest thing that I'm kind of happy about here, too, is Ash. I've been wanting his Asylum outfit for the longest time. It does appear that that's going to be in the game for El Jefe. He's going to have a new outfit as well with this new DLC. Now, next, standing beside Ash in this video, a lot of us weren't sure, but there was a lot of speculation that this could be Brock Williams. And guess what, guys? It is legit. It has been announced. Brock Williams is going to be the next survivor in this game, and that is indeed Brock standing beside his son Ash in the video. So we're going to have Brock. Really excited. Another fan favorite that a lot of fans wanted to see. Next to Brock, guys, we of course see Ball in his iconic stance. As soon as I saw that, I knew immediately it was Ball. We are getting Ball. Of course, we were anticipating that too. He is going to be the next demon in the game. And everybody, I'm pretty sure everybody kind of knew that he was going to be coming at some point. So, we're going to get a new demon. We know that. And by the way, he has been confirmed today. Ball and Brock will be the next characters to be in this DLC. Now, just today, Evil Dead the Game tweeted, "Prepare yourself for bloody gore time. The father of all updates is on the way." On April 26th, join Brock Williams and the gang as they attempt to slay the master schemer himself, Ball. The Game of the Year edition will be available, now listen closely guys, on PC, Epic, and Steam. That's right guys, there is going to be a Steam release. Again, we all knew that was coming too. Usually these games have a 1-year exclusivity deal with Epic. Well, now the 1-year deal is probably up, and it's coming to Steam. So it's going to be on Steam on April 26th, and of course Xbox and PlayStation. So that's what we have now for the DLC. So now, guys, some interesting news about the upcoming DLC. We have a lot to talk about that because I did see there was a link shared in the Evil Dead the Game Discord. And it is a link by Gematsu.com, which I will also link down in the description. Just saw it earlier. Now, you can take this with a grain of salt. Take it however you want. I don't know how they were able to get this information. If they reached out to Saber directly and, Saber let them know some things. I don't know, but there is a lot of detail on Ball and Brock and what kind of their abilities and things like that are going to be. So let's talk about it. Again, this is not information coming directly from me. So if this doesn't turn out to be correct, I'm pretty sure it probably is correct. But if it doesn't, that's just the way it is. But I do see a picture of Brock and Ball here that I'm going to also use probably as the thumbnail in this video. Again, all this will be linked down below, but let's talk about it, okay? So on this website, Gematsu.com, they do say about the new survivor, Brock Williams. Obviously, Ash's dad. He is going to be immune to knockbacks. And I guess what that kind of means is stun locks, things like that. If you possess a survivor, shoot him a ton of times. Certain demon units will not be able to knock him back or stun him. That is absolutely huge. It does appear he's going to be a leader. I'm actually really surprised about that. I didn't think he was going to be a leader. I thought he was going to be a hunter, considering we haven't had a hunter DLC yet. But it does say that he has several auras he can unleash to help his squad mates. And that's kind of interesting, kind of a little scary at the same time. I hope they don't release him extremely broken like Ruby, considering he has a bunch of auras like Ruby does. But that remains to be seen. So, a really cool thing about this, Brock synergizes with his teammates better, it seems to be better than any other survivor in this game. And what that means is his auras change dynamically based on how many Williams family members are on the team. So, I'm not sure if that means that if you have the more Williams family members you have on the team, the more powerful he is, or it just changes the way his aura works. Like, considering if you have a Cheryl on the team, his daughter, does it help her healing or something like that? Or if you have a Warrior Ash on the team, does it help improve his melee damage? I don't know. Leader Ash maybe improves his aura, or Hunter Ash maybe improves his range damage. I don't know. But that all remains to be seen. But I can see several folks obviously running him and all of his family members. And we'll see if that's the new meta in the game, see if it's OP. I don't know how they're going to go about balancing that. I sure wouldn't want to be the one to have to balance it, but we shall see. So that is what we know about Brock so far. If this information is correct, and I'm assuming it is, it looks like we're going to have a now fifth leader in the game. And it's going to be Brock Williams. So, really, really cool. Really excited to see Brock here. And also, guys, let's talk a little bit about Ball. They have some information on Ball. And I know you guys are really excited about that. I know I am. Try to save up spirit points so we can get him kind of maxed out right off the bat. Okay, so Ball is going to be called the Schemer class. So, you have your Plaguebringer, Puppeteer, Necromancer, Warlord, and now you have the Schemer. Based on the notorious demon boss, Ball, the Schemer is a trap specialist who confuses survivors with illusions. So really cool, they're kind of going by how Ball actually works in the show. His meat puppets inflict increased damage with a variety of attacks based on the fear levels of survivors. So, assuming the higher that Ball keeps survivors' fear levels, the more dangerous and the more damage he's going to do. That's just an assumption, but it's really cool and it remains to be seen. I'm really excited for that. So, and of course, we have new outfits for Ash. We have new outfits for Amanda, and again, Pablo. Pablo also has a new outfit incoming as well. So guys, I know that's a lot of information, but it's a lot of good information. It looks like a pretty packed DLC coming on April 26th. We shall see, but I want to talk a little bit about balance, guys. Of course, we all know the state of the game, the state of the demon right now. It is very, very difficult to win as a demon, no matter the skill level of survivors, just because of different meta comps. Ruby, of course, things need to be balanced out, and I think that needs to happen first and foremost. We need a hefty patch with this update, and it needs to be a patch that works. Yes, this update will surely bring in new players, especially with the Steam release. However, for veteran players such as myself, who love playing Demon, we know the struggle. We need something fixed. If this game is to survive, we're going to need a good patch, especially to improve Demon's side. And I really don't need to go on much more about that. You guys know how it is. The patch needs to work this time for Demon. So we shall see, guys. That is what I have right now for the upcoming Ash vs. Evil Dead Part 2 DLC. The Year 1 Game of the Year edition of Evil Dead the game releasing on Steam as well. April 26th, we have Brock and Ball. We shall see. Of course, guys, I'll keep you posted in the next coming days. I'm sure we're going to see some more teasers. That's usually how Evil Dead the game does it. So we'll keep you posted, man. But that's what we have. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let me know down in the comments what you think of this DLC, dude. Are you excited? What do you want to see? What else do you want to see with this DLC? And also, guys, I wanted to talk about, I'm hoping we get a Horde mode, man. I hope we get a Horde mode. As we talked about earlier, I really want to see a Horde mode in place of Splatter Royale. But, you know, we'll see how that goes. So, with that said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're going to hop off, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care, ladies and gentlemen.